pop and lock.
Yeah,
right?
we'll leave that to those experts. Those kids are pretty good.
They are
Come
good.
on, get into the game. Yeah.
I know better than that. That's just a trip to the emergency room is all that is for us. And let's go talk about what a gorgeous day. Here in the north, we've had sunshine. In the south, we've had some pop-up storms. Look at Bryce Canyon, Ruby's in the live camera. Dark thunderstorms kind of off in the distance, and we've had a little bit of rain around Bryce Canyon and in other spots in southern Utah today. It's kind of a stalled little frontal boundary over southern Utah became the area of those thunderstorms again this afternoon. Here in the north, a little bit of cumulus development, but not a whole lot of thunderstorms. We did have some showers up in Cache Valley and northern Utah, southwestern Wyoming earlier today. In fact, look at these totals. Richmond, this is just today, 0.43 in a cloud burst that came over Cache Valley. Logan Canyon, almost 0.2 of an inch. Smithfield got 0.17. Monticello picked up a tenth. In fact, 0.05 in Clarkston, Milford, 0.04, and Laketown, Bear Lake picked up 0.04 as well. So northern Utah, extreme northern Utah got a little bit of that. You can see a little line that's going through Evanston. Those kind of rolled over the mountains east of Brigham and then slid right on through southwestern Wyoming and into the Uintas. A cluster of thunderstorms leaving Utah headed into Colorado just north of I-70. So big time storms there. A few scattered showers south of Blanding, but a little bit more cluster of thunderstorms right now, kind of south of Loa. And these thunderstorms, they build fast, drop a little bit of rain, give you some outflow wind, and then they race on out of there. These are not lingerers. They don't stick around for long, but they can produce a quick quarter to, well, half an inch, as we saw in Richmond earlier. Really, it's the southern half of the state with the thick cloud cover and the scattered storms. St. George has been into the 90s. They're currently 89 with 60s in Blanding, 70s in Moab and Price. But 74 is the number for Provo to Ogden, and Logan coming in at 66, Rock Springs at 51. So the little front that went by yesterday settled into southern Utah, and today, man, that has been the line of where these storms have really been firing off. There is a little weak disturbance going by, and that's what brought that rain showers to Cache Valley, but it hasn't really materialized into a whole lot here in the north. That little front goes into eastern Utah, Four Corners area tomorrow. The Uintas down through the central mountains will once again be the spot for some pop-up storms tomorrow afternoon, but then high pressure takes over. We see sunny skies through the end of the week. Temperatures just soar. In fact, we get back to the low 80s in the north and 90s continue across southern Utah. So looking at a nice day over central areas. Nephi 71, Price 75, Green River 81 degrees. To the southwest, well, Mesquite and St. George in the 90s, Cedar City and Panguitch in the 70s. I have left a few little thunderstorms and shower potential for Loa, Bryce Canyon, maybe as far south as Lake Powell and Page, but not much else on the western border at least. Mostly sunny for St. George tomorrow, and then all sunshine Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And look at the peak, low 90s on Friday and Saturday before trending back to the 80s as we head through early next week. In northern Utah, we're looking at a few clouds dissipating overnight, though, mostly sunny skies, and Montpelier drops to 37, Morgan to 42, Park City to 40, so still some crisp mornings up in our mountain locations. But in the valleys, overnight lows in the 50s, afternoon highs in the 70s, and we climb. On Friday, that red number equals more than 10 above normal, 83 for the high. It's the peak for the next 7 days, but then 70s settle in through the end of the weekend and the first of next week. Looks like clouds and maybe a chance for a sprinkle come Tuesday night and Wednesday morning.
That's spectacular.
I know.
All right, thanks.
Yeah.
All right, JJ, NBA front and